Hello and welcome to Dingoes Ate My Podcast. This week, we're talking about the episode All the Way. And I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.
And I did that intro weird because I forgot what I was supposed to say.
What are you supposed to say?
I don't know anymore. I'm sick. That's my excuse.
Sure. You're sick in the head.
Oh, that's been that way for years.
Yeah, we've known that.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, so this episode originally aired October 30th, 2001, attracting 5.2 million viewers. So again, down from the previous week, but...
Oh man, even for the Halloween episode?
Yes. Well, it's not a terrible... Well, you wouldn't have known it at the time, but it's not a terribly good Halloween episode.
In comparison to the other ones?
I mean, especially compared to Halloween.
Yeah.
Or even Band Candy.
Band Candy wasn't a Halloween
I
episode.
thought it was.
No.
Never mind.
There've only been two. It's only been Halloween and
Right, Band Candy was.
Life Itself. Anyway, in this episode, it is Halloween, and Anya has set the gang to work in the magic shop. She sends Buffy to the basement, where she runs into Spike, who for some reason is in the fucking basement.
He needs to borrow some root.
But how the fuck did he get down there?
He used the tunnels.
Right, because that's how tunnels fucking work.
He made the tunnels.
Did
Like, Spike has any sort of time to use on anything else aside from watching soap operas.
I love this. That's one of my favorite Spike character things. He just loves soap operas. Anyway.
And now he knows that he uses a special root to make the blood all spicy.
At his suggestion, Buffy attempts to leave to go patrol with Spike. But Giles points out that Halloween is an active day for most evil creatures and engages Buffy in helping with bagging products.
And now she's begging the stuff.
An elderly man is seen walking down the street humming "Pop Goes the Weasel" while carrying a bag of what appears to be groceries. He enters his home, peers out of the window at the children in costumes walking by, and says he's going to give them something special this year.
And then he picks up a knife.
He then pulls a large knife out of his kitchen drawer.
It's not considered
This is
at all.
supposed to paint a picture for the guy, thinking, oh boy, he is suspicious.
Yes. There, you are meant to suspicious this man.
Oh no.
Yes.
So suspicious this.
Maybe he is suspicious.
Nah, probably not. They're laying it on a little thick. Look, Rose Z is understanding that this man is suspicious. The magic box has enjoyed its busiest day ever, much to Anya's delight.
Oh, she's so happy.
Everyone else's dismay.
And everybody has to come back tomorrow for post-holiday clearance.
Oh man, them clearance sales.
It's so good. Xander decides that this is the right time to announce their engagement, and the group makes its way back to Buffy's house to celebrate.
Oh, you think Anya's excited now? Wait till you see this!
Back at the Summers' home, Willow conjures up decorations for the party, but Tara now shares Giles' concerns about Willow's frivolous use of magic. Willow brushes off these concerns. Dawn tells Buffy that she's going to her friend Janice's house, but really meets Janice and two older boys, Justin and Zach.
Not me.
No, not you.
Thankfully.
Well, you would have also been like 11 at the time.
I would also be a vampire.
Well, hashtag spoilers.
So very true.
Although you're gonna mention it anyway.
Dawn becomes attracted to Justin when the foursome stops in front of the old man Kaltenbach's house. Dawn, on a dare, walks up to the porch to smash a pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
There you go.
A jack-o'-lantern?
She is caught by Kaltenbach, who warns her not to mess with them, then laughs and invites them all inside for a special treat.
Come on, children, come on inside for a treat.
Inside, Justin volunteers to help Kaltenbach with his preparations in the kitchen. The old man is about to cut into a baked dish when Justin, who is now revealed as a vampire, bites and drains him. Justin then returns to the others and announces that they need to flee because he stole the old man's wallet.
Which he did.
Why'd you do that, Justin?
Need money.
Okay, well, fair enough.
It's so sad. They missed out on the Rice Krispie treats. They had little pumpkins on it, too.
Meanwhile, at Summer's home, Xander, who was already nervous in response to Giles' serious talk with him about his and Anya's future plans, becomes even more nervous when Anya chatters with Giles, Buffy and Xander about the wedding and plans for children. On patrol, Buffy runs across an accident scene with a corpse that was left behind by Zack while he was stealing a car. While she is tracking the culprit, she encounters Spike, who passes on a message from Giles. Dawn has misled the adults regarding her plans for the night. Now the whole gang is on the case. At the Bronze, Willow wants to use an extremely risky spell to locate Dawn, but Tara stops her. And an angry argument ensues. In the stolen car, Justin drives Dawn and the others out into the forest and stops. Zack and Janice depart, leaving Justin and Dawn alone in the car. Justin kisses Dawn, her first kiss, and then reveals his vampire face. Dawn attempts to escape from Justin, but he catches her. Giles is quickly on the scene to help, but the vampires emerge from several cars, ready to fight. As they close in, Spike and Buffy show up to assist. Dawn runs away from the fight, but Justin finds her. He attempts to change her, but as he is leaning in to bite her neck, Dawn stakes him with a crossbow bolt fired earlier in the melee. The gang returns home, where Buffy is quick to leave the job of chastising Dawn to Giles, who is unhappy about how much Buffy is relying on him. Meanwhile, Willow casts a spell on Tara to make her forget about their quarrel. I'm sure that won't be important at any point later. Alrighty, so what did you guys think of this episode?
Things are being the stuff of the...
Yes, so a couple of important things happen in this, obviously. Willow gets confronted again about her use of magic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she should.
Yes, and Willow actually uses her magic to, like, mess with somebody's mind.
Yep.
Yes.
The one that she is closest to.
Yes, and Dawn has to be saved again, but that's just because it's Tuesday.
I think it's more so of a case that, with most other cases with Dawn, she was kind of the magical object of
It's just a joke.
Cases.
It's just a joke.
But in this case, it was more of she was being a teenager and doing teenager things and not bothering showing concern for that sort of stuff. So, a bit of a change of pace in most cases. I think the interesting point is how she sort of took most things.
Yeah, Dawn's story is going to get interesting.
Interesting in the typical sort of sense, or is she going down the same road as somebody else?
I'm not going to tell you.
Duly noted.
Of course he wouldn't say how.
No, because it would, that'd take all the fun out of it.
It'll ruin the surprise.
So Anya's dressed up as a Charlie's Angel for Halloween.
Well,
and I love how she tries to explain that.
I'm an angel.
Okay.
Something called a Charlie?
I love, there's a joke in this that I love, where Anya's like, and Xander's going to teach me a new game tonight called Shiver Me Timbers.
Yes.
And then Tara's like, yeah, I've never been much for the timber. And I'm like, they would have never got that joke on the air on the WB.
I'm like, okay, I know where that's going. And then, of course, Dawn takes that. I don't know how she takes that in context.
Oh, also in the last episode, there was another great joke that I forgot to mention, where they're all like they're having a chicken, and Will is like, "I'll have a breast. I'm more of a breast girl," and she's like, "Well, you probably already knew that." And then Giles just has this look on his face like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh my god,
it's so good. He's just like that.
I came back from London for this.
It's the breast part.
It's I love how they're getting more freedom to just kind of do whatever, and they're using it to make these really dumb jokes.
Which is what it should be for.
Well, I mean, they're going to do something in the next episode, which we'll talk about in a little bit, that they definitely would never have gotten away with on the WB. Because it is rather, well, it's not explicit, but it's explicit.
Not, but it is.
Like, it's, okay, so it's implied if you put giant fucking air quotes around the word implied. Because, like, we technically aren't going to show it, but everybody's going to get it.
Bleh.
Anyway.
Gotcha.
What else is important? Oh, okay, so there's the, in the bronze, Willow sees the couple that are dressed as Luke and Leia. She's like, they do know their brother and sister, right?
Yeah.
I love that. So good. Okay.
Should have been Han Solo and Leia. Gosh.
Oh, Justin, no. No. So, Willow uses magic to erase Tara's memory in this episode. Yeah. That'll be important moving forward.
But then, of course, it's kind of a case of, starts out with something fairly simple. Let's get the decorations in here. Whoop. Ain't it pretty? But then, of course, it goes all over the edge with, oh, I need to find this person. Let's move all these people to a different dimension for a couple of seconds.
I wonder when Tara will actually take note that she's been messing with her.
Very soon.
Okay.
Okay. So. Right. So there's that moment where Willow gets everybody in the bronze to, like, shut up.
Ah, yes, her mute ability.
Yes. So she actually just says silence in Arabic. And then when everybody starts talking again is when she says talk in Arabic. So just a fun little fact there I thought I'd throw out. Okay, so for international titles and music, let's start with international titles. No, stupid website. Okay, so in Brazilian Portuguese, Until the End. In French, Deadly Kiss. And in German, Halloween, the Night of Surprises.
Surprise!
Okay, there is quite a bit of music in this episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so the band Coin Monster, 10 on 10 name, by the way. Body of Binky. Just, okay. Fonda, The Sun Keeps Shining on Me. Hope, Sedoful, Around My Smile. Lift, Even If. Man of the Year, Just As Nice. Nick Acosta, Everybody Got Their Something. Strange Radio, Make Me a Star. And Thomas Wanker with the original score. So there are a couple of little continuity issues here. So Dawn was 14 in season 5, and she's somehow now in high school. She should be in like 8th grade, not in like 10 or 11, which is supposed to be here.
It's the case that when... How long was it that Buffy was out? Or dead?
5 months.
5 months, okay. So...
Yeah.
Well...
Yeah,
I mean,
time-wise.
Hold on. Was she, like... Okay, so what was she in middle school or high school?
She was in middle school in season 5. She was 14. So she would have been like grade 7.
If she was in grade 8, this would be like a new school season.
Yeah, she would have... Yeah, but she was in, like... she would be in grade 8 this year. But she's clearly in high school.
Unless grade 8 is high school there or something.
No, but she says like she's a freshman or something, which I think would put her at like grade 9 or 10. So there's like a weird kind of time thing there.
Either that or different school system rules. Who knows?
I mean, I can assume that.
But then, of course, somewhat of a teenage girl going out with them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So if neither of you have anything left to add about this episode...
I think just mostly the fact of the gentleman we were faked to think that he's a bad person. He seems relatively interesting. Just with his age, he used to be a toy maker, and he's like, he just wants to make all the kids happy.
Apparently, I mean, he was kind of killed by a vampire, but...
But then, of course, it's Sunnydale, so it's not really all that surprising.
I mean, it's where all the crazies go, and demons.
True.
So I have good news about the next episode.
Good?
Oh, one of the best.
Oh wait. It's in the musical, isn't it?
Once More with Feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray!
Right.
So, in this episode, a mysterious force compels Sunnydale residents to sing songs that reveal their true feelings and deep secrets. Buffy is finally forced to admit to her friends that they pulled her out of heaven, not hell as they believed.
I like how she has to tell it through song.
Oh, so much stuff is going to get revealed in this episode. It's great. And it's going to... Well, it's going to make the rest of the season
I think
fun.
that will be the high moment, and then it just goes right downhill.
I mean, look. There aren't going to be many high moments in this season in terms of happy.
I think this is the happiest it will be for now.
It might be the happiest episode you get this season. Well, I like Double Meat Palace, but not everybody does. But there's going to be a bunch of episodes this season where you're going to be like, where are the laughs? Alrighty. So, until next week, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.